Hey, well, I don't know. You think I'm starting too early? They say you're supposed to start at the end of May. But you know what? I last year I started earlier than this. So, I'm not done, but this is garden number 1, the Huron garden. I'm going to add 6 feet to this puppy this year. So, I still got to work on it. I think I'm going to come here, I don't know, I'm going to guess 6, 7 times. This is the first day. I got a few more to go. And I planted a few stragglers in the pots. And looks like we're doing peppers. Now, somebody told me that you can't put peppers next to tomatoes. Now, tell me if that's true. I'd like to know that. So what I did was I put eggplant in between. See, I got 2 rows of eggplant. And then I got the green peppers. And then I've got my tomatoes. And then we're going to go hit some squash over here. So I'm going to add, before I leave, I got another 45 minutes of light. So we're going to do I got another 20 plants. So I got to somehow get them in this spot. Tell me what you think of this plastic idea. Last year I used that fabric. By August, the weeds are just going right through it. I used this fabric here. I'll show you. And it was okay. It looked really nice for like June and July. And then all of a sudden, it just went crazy, and the plants just started going right through it. So I'm going to rip this out. I just didn't rip it out yet. So this is part of the garden going on today. Now, look at this. I planted this stuff in November. And you know what that is, don't you? That's garlic. And so I got about 100 garlics already going. So so I'm going to say that this garden is at 35%, 40%. No, maybe 45%. So we're going to do all this next time. And I'm getting my little dirt piles. I'm going to have some free pots with stuff on the outside. And then I'll get my decorations. What I got was a bunch of cow manure and horse manure right here. I brought this in I got this stuff in, Hey, Jono. Hey, Monica. It was like a half a truckload, but we brought it in buckets. And this came out of Kirtland. And it was, this is horse and cow manure mixed. It's about 8 years old. I do this every year, so I'm hoping I usually have just enough. And what I do is I dig a hole, and I take out the dirt, and I throw a bunch of this stuff in there and plant the plant. And this stuff's got tons of worms in it, like thousands of worms. And so it worked pretty good. And this is my 3rd year doing this process. So the clay is starting to intermingle and get pretty good. This thing works great. Does anybody know where we could get a bigger one? And this works like crap. This is a great idea that didn't work. I filled it up with stuff all year, and it's like nothing's happening to it. It's just sitting there. And I thought it would be all dirt by now. Maybe I don't know anything about composting, but bad idea. I think I have to leave this here for another year. And I might have to put some plastic on the other side of the garage. So we're doing garden number 1. And I gotta still plant this stuff before sundown. I found this place. I'm growing this stuff. I got to show you guys my basement. I got 400 plants I started. I don't have my glasses. Hang on. I have about 600 plants in my basement greenhouse. And so I'm going to be planting those in my Cleveland garden, and then I might start. I'm going to do a 3rd garden. It's going to be 2 lots, and I'm Dave Fox. If you're listening, I'm waiting for you to get a farmer out there to rototill it. We're going to do corn there, and then Massetti's got a lot up in. We're going to probably do some stuff there too, carrots, and we're going to do. I think we said potatoes. So I am going to sign off here. This is my first day. Actually, my first day was bringing this here. On Saturday, that was a whole day to bring that here. So that's always a whole day job. And I got the good stuff. This is what everything. Last year it worked great, man. This is a great looking garden. So it's going to start getting nicer and nicer. And then I'm going to put my decorations And I'm going to do an Andy Warhol on this with, you know, Barbie dolls and Ken dolls and goofy stuff. And I'm going to put a fence around here. Last year rabbits got in here. I was hoping to get a fence today, but I'll keep you guys posted. We're going to be working on this off and on, and we're going to start garden too. And the canning, by the way, our canning did well. I ate 50% of my food. I gave away 25%. I got 25% left. So this year we're going to double up on the canning. So we're starting a little bit too early for Cleveland, but you know what? You got to start early. You know, I'm a home inspector. I'm getting busy, and I got to do this whenever I can. All right, you guys, thanks for watching. And this is garden number 1, day 1 planting. Out. Thank you for watching.